What's going on, people? Khordmaster is here. Hope you're having a great day. So today we are going to be looking at and listening to 3 different pairs of speakers. First up, we have the iLoud micro monitors, which are right here. So here's one of them. Yeah, that's an iLoud micro monitor. Here's the other one. It's kind of dark, but yeah. There you go, right? That's another one. Okay, cool. Then we are going to listen to these Atom Audio D3Vs in white. So this is what these look like. Here's the other one over here. And last but not least, we're going to listen to the AIAIAI Unit 4 studio monitors, which are right back here. So the way that I kind of see this going, my wife is gone. She's picking up the kids. I have a couple of hours here in the house where I can just like turn the volume super loud and just kind of like listen. I'm going to just like maybe put on, I don't know, one of my songs, because these are already connected. The iLoud Micro Monitor Pros are already connected. And so I'm just going to like put on one of my songs that on YouTube Music and just listen to it. And then I'm going to put on like I don't know, something like super well produced, like better produced music than, better mixed and mastered music, I should say, than what I am capable of currently. Okay, I'm still working on the nuance of music production. I know how to get ideas started, but I'm still working through like the other elements of it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna start with the micro monitors and I'm gonna listen to them. I'm gonna turn the volume up. You're gonna see me. And you're going to be like, yo, he's vibing out. And I'm going to talk about what they sound like, what it feels like. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so let's start with one of my songs. We're going to go here. We're going to go to Khordmaster. And we're going to go here. And let's put on something from here. That sounds great. That sounds great. All right, so these iLouds are really, they sound great to me. Nothing bad about them. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to another song. Let's go to Snoop Dogg's album, because that's produced and mixed and mastered by Dre, and we know that's good stuff right there. We'll go, yeah, something with some lyrics in it, and we'll go to, I'm trying to think. I think Pressure. Nothing to prove, it's just another rendezvous. So good. Okay, that sounds great. Now, one more thing that we want to do with each of these speakers is we want to go into Ableton and we want to play some music in Ableton. Okay? That's what we're going to do next. Sounds great. All right. I like the way these speakers sound. They sound great. And you know what? Like, it comes with this. I'm trying to like, I want to be as honest as possible, right? This is interesting to me because it's supposed to be able to, like, it's a microphone. It's supposed to dial things in so that it sounds perfect to where it's at, like equidistant and all that. I don't really care about this. It is a selling point about these speakers. I also don't even care about the backs of these speakers and making any adjustments right now. They just sound great to me. So I'm not even going to mess around with this. I was thinking about doing so, but I ain't going to. Next up, we're going to turn the camera off. I'm going to go ahead and set these up and connect them, and we're going to see how these sound next. Okay, so be right back. All right, so I now have the Atom Audio speakers connected. Let's bring this over here so y'all can see really what's going on. So a couple of things I want to talk about. First off is the backs of the IK Multimedia speakers. Let me just show you guys the back. Let me turn this light on. All right, so USB-C on there for like connecting to a computer. The key here is that these have RCA inputs on the back. So I had to like get RCA to 1/4-inch cables, which I didn't have any. Didn't know those were like a thing necessarily, but that was kind of important that we needed to use that specific cable for this. And these are identical speakers. That's the other thing, right? So like the IK Multimedias, they're both identical speakers, which means that both of them connect to left and right the same way. Both of them need to be powered up individually as well. They're like, individual speakers that you just, left and right. The reason I'm kind of like making a point to say that is because these Atom Audios are not that. These, you just connect everything to this left speaker. And let's turn this around. We have left and right go into the audio interface. We have power, and then we have this bottom left to right loudspeaker. That's the one cable that gets connected to the other speaker over here. So that's a little bit more convenient for me. It's like I have all these cables just hanging on top of this MIDI controller now. It keeps like triggering. So what I'm going to do now is the same thing. I'm going to pick a different song. Or the same song, actually. Probably the same song, right? Probably makes more sense to do it that way. Let's go ahead and listen. Let's turn the volume up and let's get it going. Also, there's like volume control on the speaker as well, which is we'll explore what that kind of means. Like, I think it's beneficial. I believe it's going to be beneficial, but we'll take a look together and see. Let me turn it down first. Let's hit play. All right, so let's see. We'll listen to the same song now, and I'm going to turn volume up, and let's see how this goes. All right, here we go.
Guess who I saw? Trey, the dope man, cooking that dough. He was serving that day. I was selling that cow. Need of a different breed. Yeah, your dog in the yacht club, no edit.
All right, we got to listen to another song. Tyler, the creator. Yeah, we're going to listen to a little Chroma Cope.
You don't wanna go to war with the soldier. You don't wanna go to war with the soldier.
I'ma crash it out till my hair white. I got too much drive.
All right, that sounds really good, as you can tell. IK Multimedias, I think, sound a little bit better. Wow, they sound better. Yeah, they sound a little bit better. Atom Audios sound great, though. They sound fantastic. I don't even know the difference of price. Maybe I'll put that in the description or something later, perhaps. But, okay. Atom Audio sound great. Nice job, Atom Audio. That was on max volume, too. I was vibing out just now. All right, AIAIAI Multimedia is next. I think I am going to, connect these wirelessly first and max out the volume and listen, and then connect them with the cable, because you can connect these two different ways. I believe, in my experience with actually, we didn't do the Ableton stuff here with the IK the Atom Audio. All right, let's do that. Where are we going? We're going this way. Okay, where's my Ableton at? There it is. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try to pull up a different, home, and you can't roll that way? Okay, we're gonna go to, let's see what's in here that we wanna try. Profit. All right. And you know the thing about this too, let's just talk about this. So like, yeah, I mean, I'm going to give my opinion on what sounds the best and stuff. And then I'll let you guys know like what I'm going to end up doing in terms of like which one is going to be my main one for here in the studio. And I'll also just give you guys like the recommendation, like, yo, they all sound great, or these don't sound that great, or whatever at the end of the video. But so far, so good. Let's get the next ones wired up. One more thing I wanted to mention about the Atom Audios is that they have USB-C like digital input, right? So I can like connect an iPad to those and listen to them via just a USB-C cable. And that's something that is pretty dope. There's so many different thoughts that I have just in terms of like, yeah, just like asking myself, which of these three makes the most sense to be here stationed in the studio? Right now, I'm kind of debating between the AIAIAI Multimedias. Also, why are these blinking right now? They shouldn't be blinking. Okay, I guess it's good. And the iLoud Micro Monitor Pros. Just, I think that the fidelity is a little bit better in those two so far. I just listened a tiny bit to the AIAIAIs just now. We're going to listen to them two different ways. We're going to listen to them via analog input first. So I'm going to go ahead and play this and give you guys my thoughts on it next.
Sir, 'cause I don't
Yeah, so it's hard to be able to determine like what the best is, but I'm just looking at these speakers. So this is what the IIIs look like. They're wireless speakers. They're really, this is kind of confusing me as to why it's blinking, because it shouldn't be, because I think they're connected. So I'm not, you know, I don't really know what's happening, why that's blinking. But they also sound amazing, but these are not well suited to be used. I mean, they sound great, but I think the best use case for these are to use them wirelessly. I don't know why my voice cracked a little bit, but use them with, you know, one of the two dongles that they come with in order to have the low latency thing going on, right? And if you're you know in a permanent sort of studio setup, it kind of defeats the purpose in a way. So what I'm going to do is make a judgment call and be like, the IK Multimedias are what are going to stay in the studio, just because of the size of them and how they sound, and yeah, they're staying here. And I'm going to get back to you guys on like where and how I'm utilizing the other two speakers. I kind of wish I got the IK Multimedias in white now that I have like this white Arturia kind of vibe going on in here. But that's okay. And I was leaning towards the Atom Audios just for that reason, because I got the white ones there. But we'll figure out some, you know, exactly how to set things up here, like in a way that makes sense. But let me go ahead and get some things unplugged and go back to the IK Multimedias one more time. And my man Brandon Rico calling. Brandon, I'm gonna have to holler at you after this YouTube video, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'll get back to you guys in a minute. All right, so we got some bonus speakers that I mentioned in my previous video that I want to also use. I'm gonna check these out wirelessly. And yeah, the OB-4 is what I'm talking about. Y'all know about the OB-4 speaker, right? Y'all know about this. Haven't used one of these in so long. But we gonna use it right now, and we gonna hear how this sounds and vibe out the same way.
Her legs were Eiffel Tower, I could tell. Peanut butter jelly.
You can only do that on the OB-4. Sounds great. Not as good, obviously, as the mixed mastered speakers that we just been listening to just now. So let's go back to the IK Multimedias. Let's go into Ableton and try to like make a beat with the IK Multimedias and get a feel for that now that those are going to be what's permanently used here in the studio. Okay, he's going back. Not back, but you know, back. They're going back over here for the time being. We're gonna figure out what to do with them. Are we still live? We are still live. We're still live, guys. We're still live. We're still live. We're gonna figure out how we're utilizing these things in a way that makes sense. They're all really good options. I think the summary of today's, you know, test thing results in. So let's go to, this is right, this is left, and yeah. Turn these bad boys back on. Let's explore some presets. Are we plugged in here? What's up? There we go. Presets in Ableton, right? We want to make some music now, don't we? All right, so we're still live. What's up? Hello. Hi. How's it going? So we're going to go in here and go to Analog Lab. And let's get some. And I don't love. Okay. Why is that not? Okay, that's weird. All right, hang on. I'm trying to figure out better how to navigate Analog Lab. Let's go over here, create a new session. Okay. Where did the plugin go? Oh, we're clicking the wrong one, no wonder. All right, well, we reached the end of today's video. Hopefully this was informative. I don't make these videos a lot, these comparison videos. They do feel like work in a way. They do feel like having to do things that I'm not like normally going to do. I'm not going to like sit here and like grab these cables and unplug. I mean, maybe I might, I don't know. But unplug this and plug this in and listen to this and analyze. Like usually I'm just like, let me just go with one of them and just use them until I feel like I'm not really vibing with them or I'm in need of a change, and then I'll switch to another. Because I do feel like all three of these options, or I guess, yeah, three. We'll take the OB-4 out because that's kind of in a different category. But I do feel like all of them are great options. I think they're priced quite differently and they all have different sort of, I think, use cases. I could see myself for the Atom Audios, like connecting them to my iPad with the USB-C, like I mentioned. And like, I'm trying to think where exactly that would be, and like in a way that doesn't feel forceful. Because just because I have, that's the other thing, just because I have access to multiple speakers like this through, you know, partnerships and stuff, it doesn't mean that I have to use them all, right? Like it may not be normal to have like, all right, like my bedroom's going to use this speaker and this corner of the room is going to use those speakers, and this, like I might just be like, all right, this is my home base. This is where I need these types of speakers, you know, connected to, like right here at this desk. And so I'm going to pick one and use them. So I think I just kind of figured that out, kind of talked it out with you guys. So thank you. Thank you for that. Shout out to IK Multimedia, shout out to Atom Audio, and shout out to AIAIAI Audio. Just full disclosure, all these speakers were sent to me. I am getting paid by one of these three companies, by Atom Audio, to check out their equipment. You know, they reached out. I think the other two, I reached out to them, and Atom Audio reached out to me. And I don't know, I'm appreciative of it. And I think I just need to, you know, make you guys aware of it. If you guys have any specific questions, just hit me up, let me know, and I'll be sure to get to all of the questions, or most of them, or some of them, in the comments below. All right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.